Children's charity Kids Can says it's seeing what it calls a disturbing spike in demand for food in schools. Compared to this time last year, it's experiencing a 15% increase in need for its services. Here's Imogen Wells.
Keeping the shelves stocked at the Kids Can warehouse on Auckland's North Shore is more important now than ever. The charity's seen a 15% increase in demand for food compared to this time last year.
What this is telling us is that food insecurity is worse than ever, and there's a much deeper need going on.
Carlton School Principal Gary Johnston says providing kai has become an integral part of what his Whanganui school does, thanks to the support of agencies like Kids Can, because too many tamariki were showing up to school cold and hungry.
Because we're providing for everybody, that's not seen as something that singles people out because they don't have. It's just across the board. Everybody gets fed. It creates for better equality, I think, and equity.
A lack of food, along with things like warm clothing and shoes at this time of year, can cause kids to fall behind in their learning, lead to misbehaviour and social struggles. And in his nearly 2 decades in the education sector, things appear to be worse than they've ever been.
It's definitely more visible. It just feels like, and you hear more often, that families are struggling.
Kids Can says it'll provide support to more than 900 Kiwi schools and early childhood education centres this year alone.
It's fruit pots, it's muesli bars, it's heat and eat meals, it's baked beans, it's spreads for bread. Over winter we will send out more than 70,000 jackets and around 55,000 pairs of shoes.
The shoes give the kids the opportunity to sometimes it's the difference between going on a trip or not.
Earlier this year, data from Statistics New Zealand revealed the government had failed to meet all of its child poverty targets. Instead, the number of children living in material hardship grew from 144,000 in 2023 to nearly 157,000 in 2024.
As a society, as New Zealanders, we need to address this.
There are initiatives we can point to which I think we can say we've made a difference there.
Initiatives like the government's Lunch in Schools programme, which the Deputy Prime Minister is in charge of.
We've just increased, through Kids Can, interestingly, 10,000 meals for preschoolers that have actually been funded with savings by making the Healthy School Lunch programme more efficient.
For Dame Julie Chapman, the silver lining to her work is the feedback.
Hearing from students who are older, they're young adults, they're going on to careers, and just how that little bit of a hand up actually makes a difference.
Because having food in your belly and shoes on your feet is something all Kiwi kids deserve.